when you look at the evidence, there's more than enough evidence of Jesus being trustworthy and reliable where you can put your trust and your faith in him. And you have to always do that. You have to really lean on him in times when you have doubt. And it's hard for me too, because I sometimes have doubt too. And I know it's a trial and a test. Even though I go through this trial and test, I know it will come out as gold, right? But like my prayers have been lately, they have been really just talking to God, saying, there's a verse in Mark where Jesus does a miracle, I believe, and the guy believes on Jesus and he says, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. And so we need to pray that as believers. Our heart can fail us too as believers, right? Because of all the evil in the world and whatever might be overwhelming us. And God will allow us to go through trials and tribulations, as we read in the book of Job, to help us grow in our faith. So we have to trust God that even though we might be feeling like everything's disconnected, like I don't feel God, but I have trust regardless, because trust isn't a feeling, it's a choice, right? And we know, like my mind knows that Jesus is the truth, but sometimes my heart fails me. So I pray that my heart believes and my head knows, right? It's just an important thing to overcome doubts that we might have sometimes. And I feel like God's really been speaking to me to like talk about that, because I go through doubts too. And like you might be watching this guy knows a lot. Clearly he's like, he knows a lot. He doesn't have doubts. Like he has doubts, that's crazy. But no, it's normal. We all have doubts, right? Part of our flesh, because we can't physically see Jesus, right? You can feel the Holy Spirit's presence. You can feel him working in your life, and you understand what's a blessing, and you can understand the scriptures, and they can really speak to you. But it's a gift from God to have faith. Faith is a gift from God, and you have to pray for that, and you have to really learn to trust and lean on him, and he will give you the ability to have faith. And sometimes we will go through trials where it feels like the teacher's quiet during the test. And so Jesus is quiet during when we're being tested. So sometimes he will test our faith so that we can come out on the other side stronger than we were before. So that's just a little bit of encouragement for anyone going through doubt, because I've been there. And it's tough. I know it really stinks, right? But just keep persevering, keep trusting, keep having faith.